and Stephen Hassan, founder of the Freedom of Mind Resource Center and author of The Cult of Trump. I do want to start with you, Steve Hassan, about this, because that poll, that response that Trump is trusted as the source of true information more than conservative media, friends and family, and even religious leaders is shocking but not surprising to me. And I wonder what you think of it.
Well, the members are programmed to distrust mainstream media. So honestly, I'm not surprised at all about those numbers. But from my point of view, as a former cult member myself, who's been working for 47 years helping people to get out of cults, I think we could change our messaging dramatically and actually maybe get a third away from Trump if we're smart with the messaging that we do.
Do tell, how?
Well, so the thing is, when you're dealing with an authoritarian pyramid-structured cult that uses deception and mind control, one has to assume that people had a life before they ever heard of Trump. So the idea is to reconnect with who they were before they ever got converted and radicalized. And it's family members, friends, members in the community, if they're coached to be respectful, curious, ask questions in a way that they wait, and get them back to thinking about what did they think they were doing when they first chose Trump. And knowing what they know now, going back in time, would they actually trust anybody in business or anyone in their, would they marry someone who was a pathological liar that lied 35,000 times? But not in an accusatory way, and not, calling them names as morons and stupid as I hear some people in the media, because honestly, a lot of smart people get deceived and mind controlled into destructive cults, like myself, for example, and the Moonies back in the 70s.